No kids yet, but it's okay. Still early.
Still early. Hey, don't touch that. It's for the kids.
I'm just getting one. There's plenty of candy in here. It's fine. What do you think the most popular costume's gonna be?
I bet we're gonna get a lot of Deadpool or Wolverine.
Okay, it's dark out. Where are all the kids?
You turned our porch light on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then where are they? Will you stop staring out the window like a creeper? You're gonna scare the kids.
It's Halloween. Isn't that the point?
Candy! Come and get it!
Well, I guess I'll just watch a movie until they come.
You know, I bet they're all at one of those little trunk or treat things. Trunk or treat ruins Halloween for the rest of us. Finally, got one. Happy Halloween. Got our first Deadpool. Called it. Okay, I'm gonna need some trick-or-treaters to show up because we've only had 5 so far and I bought all this candy. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't eat all of this. Oh, we got some coming.
What do I do? Do I go to the door now or do I just stand here and pretend I don't see them?
You too. Have a good night. Another Deadpool. Seriously? It's been 2 hours since we last had somebody at our door. Are kids just not trick-or-treating anymore these days? Seriously? Of course they come when I'm taking a piss. So it's 9 p.m. Do you think we're going to get any more? Should we turn off the light? Let's wait until 10. You know, when I was a kid, I stayed out for hours and brought home a giant pillowcase full of candy. Kids these days don't know what they're missing. Well, it's 10. I don't think any more are coming. Guess this candy is all ours now.
Trick or treat.
Nobody's home. Sorry.
Turn off the porch light now. Turn it off.
All right, John, are we just doing the usual today?
Yep, same as always.
Okay, then let's get started.
Is that your girlfriend over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't think you've ever brought her in here before.
Yeah, usually she just stays at home, but she insisted on coming along for some reason today. Is she always in this good of a mood?
What?
Oh, nothing. All right, number 2 on the sides, finger length on top, coming right up. Excuse me. Don't you think you're getting a little touchy with my man? Huh? Your hand.
Yeah, and?
Well, do you always fill up all the men in your chair, or is John just special? Feeling up, it's just a shoulder. Well, I have never seen a hairdresser hold somebody's shoulder like that before. Are you sleeping with him? What? No! Liar! I found this in his wallet this morning. Honey, that's my business card. Yeah, with your phone number on it. That's the shop's number? I don't give out my personal number. You think you're clever, huh? That way, so when I check the phone records and see 5 phone calls in a row to the salon, it's just business, right? He doesn't even call. He books online. I know a woman like you when I see one. A lying, manipulative homewrecker. Lady, I've never even so much as flirted with your boyfriend, who could really be helping me out right now. You want the truth? Fine. Here it is. John is one of the most annoying and disgusting men I have ever met in my entire life. I would rather saw my own arm off with a rusty knife than have to spend even 5 minutes alone with him, okay? The only reason I even put up with him is because he's always on time and he tips well. That's it. So quit flattering yourself by thinking I want your sloppy leftovers, especially when it's a man who lets his girlfriend harass any woman he comes into contact with. That's it, John. We're leaving. This slut obviously can't keep her hands to herself. You're right. That's why I end up doing things like this. And don't worry, that was on the house. Yeah, I just need a haircut. Have you been here before? Nope. No problem. I'm just gonna make a profile for you real quick, okay? What's your name?
What do you need my name for?
Well, we need to know what name to call when it's your turn.
Dale.
Okay, Dale. And what is your last name?
Why does it matter?
Our system requires me to put something in.
Just make one up.
Fine. Dale douchebag. What's your phone number, Dale?
No, I'm not giving you that. I don't want you calling me.
Sir, nobody's gonna call you.
Why do you keep trying to get all this information from me? I'm just trying to get a haircut.
It's company policy and it's also state board rules. Well, too bad, because I don't give out my personal information. Okay, I don't know who you think you are, but listen here. I could not give a flying fuck about any of your personal information. My manager has been on my ass all week about incomplete profiles, so I'm just trying to not get fired. I'll just make one up for you. All right, Dale, will you be paying cash or card?
Just put it on my card.
Howard's your last name. Awesome. I'm just gonna update that on the system real quick.
Hey, honey. Hey. So what do you think we should do for dinner? How about we starve, considering I stepped on the scale today and gained 5 pounds and now I'm super bloated, so let's just starve! Uh-oh, is it that time of the month again?
Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pads. You can either go with wings, so that anytime you make a sudden movement, the adhesive decides to stick to your skin instead of your underwear because it somehow managed to find the one piece of hair you missed while shaving and yank it out. Or you can go wingless and just let that sucker river raft in between your legs, going in places you didn't think was possible. And no matter how many times you readjust it, it still ends up where it shouldn't. Got a heavy flow? Try using 2 pads for extra coverage. But even with 2 giant pads covering you from hole to hole, you will still manage to get blood all over your clothes and stain everything. But hey, if you can survive the embarrassment of bleeding through in public, you can survive anything. Feeling like you're wearing a diaper all day isn't exactly your cup of tea? Well, you're in luck. Don't worry, you can shove these tiny cotton sausages right up your cooter. It will leave this tiny string hanging out of you that will somehow manage to disappear even if you do the most basic things ever, like sitting, standing, or sometimes when you're doing nothing at all. Just be careful not to sneeze too hard, cause this sucker will fly out of you like a torpedo. Oh, make sure you change it every couple hours, cause if you don't, you'll get toxic shock syndrome and die. But don't worry, if shoving cotton between your legs is weird for you, you can try a menstrual cup. Unlike the other 2, this little guy's reusable. All you have to do is wash it in the sink once you're done, which is almost impossible to do privately in a public bathroom. But what better way to let people know you aren't pregnant than by washing your uterine lining down the sink right in front of their very eyes? What's that? You don't want to shove anything up the volcano between your legs? Don't worry, we also have reusable pads. They save money in the long run and are more comfortable than those diapers I mentioned earlier. But unlike those, you can't just throw these away. No, you get to carry around your uterine lining with you wherever you go, which makes for a real fun conversation if somebody asks, what's in your bag? But no matter what option you choose, we can guarantee that you will feel disgusting, bloated, and just overall miserable for your entire cycle. And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed for maybe 2-3 days without so much as a cramp. We already know you're God's favorite, and we don't need another reminder. No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus that thrives on practicing attempted murder. And you've got Eve to thank for that. So order online now, or go down to your nearest grocery store so that every person who sees you walking around with one of these, a tub full of ice cream, and a frozen pizza knows to avoid you at all costs unless they want to catch those hands. I know it sounds awful, but just remember, every period you have is one step closer to menopause. And boy, is that a whole other ballgame you aren't ready for, but also can't avoid. Happy bleeding! Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pack. Why do I don't burp when I'm not filming, but it's like, maybe it's because I'm talking a lot. As soon as I start filming, I just can't stop. Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these tiny because if you don't, you'll get toxic shock. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Toxic shock syndrome. How do Ice Cream Man make money? I really gotta know. Because he comes through the neighborhood like almost every day, and I've only seen him stop a handful of times. I don't know. Any ice cream truck man out there who I'm pretty sure would not want to be watching this video, tell me what it's like. Or ice cream women. Tell me how you make money, because it's not making, the math ain't mathin'. Okay, he's leaving. Action! You'll get toxic And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed maybe 2 to 3 days a week and get without so much as a crick. No, I'm talking to those of you who have a raging uterus that survive. Wait, those of you that have raging? No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus.
Hi, how can we help you? Yeah, is Gina here? Actually, no, she's on vacation right now. What? She's always here on Wednesdays. Usually, yes, but she's currently in Hawaii, which she's been warning her clients about for the last 3 months, so... She will be back tomorrow, though, if you want to come back then. No, I have something very important tomorrow, and I need it done now. Okay, well, do you want me to just go ahead and cut it then? Like I said, Gina will be back tomorrow and she's actually here in the morning, so you can be her first customer of the day if you want.
No, I'll have you do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, come on over. So what are we going to be doing to your hair?
I just want to trim.
Okay. Like just a trim, like barely take anything. Also, I want you to get rid of my cowlick back here. Well, I can't remove a cowlick from your scalp, but I can cut it down short so it doesn't stand up. Shorter? Did you not hear me? I just want a trim. Also, I want you to make me look 20 pounds lighter. A haircut isn't going to make you look 20 pounds lighter. It does when Gina does it. Well, if you like the way Gina cuts it, you can always just come back tomorrow. No, I need it done now. Just cut it, whatever. I don't care. Okay. This isn't laying right. Oh, what isn't right about it? I don't know, but it never looks like this when Gina does it. Okay, well, since I'm not her, I don't know how she does it, so I'm gonna need a little more of an explanation. I don't know, she just uses that one tool and fluffs it up. Which tool? Is it the thinning shears?
No.
A razor?
No.
Clippers?
No.
Okay, what about...
Look, just use whatever you have and fix it, okay?
Okay. All right, how does this all look for you?
You don't like it, do you?
It doesn't look the same as when Gina does.
When Gina does it, yes, I know. You know what? It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Thanks for the cut. Bye.
Bye now.
Hi, I'm here for the interview.
Oh, hi, you must be Sarah. I'm Francis. I'm the manager here. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat?
Okay.
So, Sarah, tell me a little bit about yourself. What makes you the right fit for our company? Well, I have almost a decade's worth of experience in customer service. I'm reliable, always on time, and an extremely hard worker. Sounds just like the type of person we want on our team. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. There are no right or wrong answers. Don't be afraid. It's just for us to understand how you might work in the work field.
Sure.
So, if you are in the grocery store and the item you're looking for is not there, what do you do?
What does that have to do with anything? I thought this was a position for a receptionist.
Yes, but this just helps us see what kind of decision-making skills you have.
Okay. Well, I guess I would just go to another store.
Wait, what was wrong with that answer?
Nothing. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer.
If there's no wrong answer, why did you go, Never mind that. Let's just go to the next question. So, Sarah, what is your zodiac sign? Are you serious? Don't worry, we don't judge. It's just to help us know you better. Okay, I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, thank God.
I was afraid you were going to say Cancer. The last guy we hired was a Cancer, and he burned down our break room, so we're just trying to avoid that from now on.
Not every person who's a Cancer is going to burn down a building. You do know that, right?
Of course, don't be silly.
Okay, good.
But we're not taking any chances to find out.
What?
Now, Sarah, I like what I'm hearing so far, but this next question is really going to help us figure out if you're a good fit or not.
Okay.
If you were a fruit, what kind would you be?
What?
Take your time. I know it's a hard one.
And how does knowing what kind of fruit I am determine if I'm suitable for the job?
You'd be surprised what fruit can say about people.
And you know what it says about you? You're an idiot. I'm overqualified for the job and you're asking me questions like this is a BuzzFeed quiz. You know what? If this is what it's like to work for you, I don't even want the job. I'm out.
She's definitely a pineapple.